Hello and welcome. In this video, we will learn about intensifiers. What are intensifiers? Intensifiers are words that strengthen or weaken other words. The purpose of an intensifier is to tell us about the intensity of other words. For example, in this sentence, I am very angry, the intensifier very strengthens the adjective angry. This indicates a high intensity of anger in the person. On the other hand, in the sentence I am a bit angry, the intensifier a bit weakens the adjective angry. This indicates a low intensity of anger. That is, the person is not that angry. The most common intensifiers and the ones we will study in this video are very, really, super, extremely, quite, and a bit. As we saw before, there are intensifiers that weaken or strengthen the intensity of other words. We can use the intensifiers on the left to make adjectives stronger, and we can use the ones on the right to make adjectives weaker. Let's see some examples of sentences using each of these intensifiers. Your story is very interesting. In this example, the intensifier very strengthens the adjective interesting. Keep in mind that very is the most common intensifier in English. Her presentation was really impressive. The students are super excited. Your mother's food is extremely good. As we saw before, there are intensifiers that weaken the intensity of other words. Let's see some examples of sentences using each of these intensifiers. They live in a quite small house. My cousin is a bit shy. When studying intensifiers, it is important to note the following. First, do not overuse one intensifier. You should use intensifiers sparingly to avoid sentences like this one. For example, my family is very big. We are very close and very talkative. In this case, you could use other intensifiers. For instance, my family is very big, we are extremely close and really talkative. Second, don't double up your intensifiers. For instance, my community is really organized. Although you may want to add emphasis, it is better to avoid double intensifiers in the same sentence. Now, let's do some practice. Organize the following words to form the correct sentence using an intensifier. You can pause the video and then check the answer. The answer is, my town is extremely hot in the summer. Keep in mind we place intensifiers before the adjective. Next, complete this sentence with two intensifiers that provide strength to the adjectives. Again, you can pause the video and check the answer. One possible answer is, my older sister is really smart and super talented. Or you could have used any of the intensifiers in parentheses. Next, complete this sentence with an intensifier that weakens the adjective. The possible answers are, the last book I read was a bit entertaining or quite entertaining. Great job! So remember, the purpose of an intensifier is to tell us about the intensity of another word. Also, intensifiers are words that strengthen or weaken other words, such as adjectives. There are many intensifiers, yet we studied some of the most common: very, really, super, extremely, which strengthen other words, and quite and a bit, which decrease the intensity of other words. Keep up the good work, and thanks for watching.